So we're gonna start disassembling the Stanley plane that we received for the project. I'll call out the parts as we take them off and list off the description as well as the part number. So I think we're all set. Alright, so the first part that he's taking off now, the screw, the part number is 5. And the description is a lever screw or lever cap screw. That plate that he just removed is part number 4, and it's called the lever cap. And on that lever cap, it has a part actually riveted into it, or it has a pressed pin so it can rotate. The next piece he's taking off, that is assembly number 1A, and it has 3 parts to it. That screw that he's removing now is called the cap iron screw, and that's part number 3. That part that he's taking off right now is called the single plane iron, or the blade, and that's part number 1. That part that he's holding right now is part number 2, and the description is plain iron blade cap. And there are 2 screws that he's taking off right now. The part number is 10. They're screws with washers, and the description is listed as frog screws, and in parentheses it says pair with washers. And the entire assembly that he's taking off right now is listed as the frog, and it's part number 6. There is an adjusting lever, part number 9, which is riveted to the frog assembly, and it rotates back and forth. And again, that is part number 9. It's called the lateral adjusting lever. That screw that is on the back, which one is that? Oh, the frog adjusting screw number 46.
No, number 8.
Oh, I apologize. That's part number 8, and that is the adjusting nut, the brass adjusting nut. There's actually a screw that's in there. It's a stud, and it's mounted into the frog assembly, so it's not able to be removed. The screw that he is taking out right now is called the clip screw. It's part number 18. And there's also a clip that the screw holds in. It's part number 17, and it's listed as a frog adjusting screw clip.
You want to talk about this, or this number 7?
Yeah, part number 7, the part that he's moving back and forth right now. Again, it's part number 7. It's listed as the Y adjusting lever. That's another part that is also has like a pressed pin holding it in place, so it's not able to be removed from the assembly. But yeah, everything's pressed in there.
Just take the handle off.
That's okay. The screw that he's taking out right now is listed as part number 13. It's the handle bolt and nut, and it looks like the bolt is threaded on both ends, and that nut is screwed onto one end. And the nut doesn't come off of the bolt. It's pretty good and seized in there. That next part that he's holding is part number 11, and the description is listed as a rear wooden handle. Something to note is that part number 12, the rosewood low knob, and part number 14, the knob, bolt, and nut, those are both missing from the assembly. They weren't received when it was shipped. So we don't know if we'll have to create our own parts based off of it. We'll check with the professor. And the whole assembly that he's holding right now is listed as part number 16 and is the plain bottom.
Screw will take off.
Which one is that? 46. The screw that he's taking out right now, I'd called it out earlier, it was incorrect. It's actually part number 46, and that is listed as a frog adjusting screw. And that is all the parts for the assembly. So we'll go ahead and tidy everything up and get it packaged up and sent out to you guys. And anything else to add?
That should be it.
All right, that's it.